How you doing? Hey, these guys are doing a good job. A lot of good questions this year. A little different from the past.
Taking a whole lot of shots through first two periods and not really off 60 minutes. It was an instance where your goalie really held you at the end.
I thought PD was good, but to be honest with you, even though their shots were 20-78, they had very little grade A's. I mean, we had them at 2 grades in the second period. I think we had them at 3 in first. I don't even know if they got 1 in the third. So certainly they had the puck more than us tonight. There's no doubt about it. Shots on goal were in their favor, but when you really get to the scoring chances, I don't think they got much on us. In saying that, PD made a couple days, but I thought it was, to be quite frank, I thought it was.
Extreme, though, given the short week last week with not a lot of games, were you expecting a better start than tonight?
Well, we talked about our start because I think it's been the key our last 3 wins. We've come out really dominated and pushed the pace, as we like to say. I mean, we've got some speed and we got some good skill, and I think when moving push pace in the first we've been very successful. That start was living, but we talked about trap games over the course of the season. For instance, maybe the league points-wise, I'm not sure, but it's close coming in here. Sometimes you take for granted that maybe you're going to have an easy night. We talked about that after the second period. I thought the third was better. I thought it was better for the most part. But it's shame, as I said, last week is the whole identity, and tonight's was my game first. That's what's most important right now. Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter what level. I mean, Washington Capitals got clearly outplayed at home the other night against Edmonton Oilers and should have lost the game by 5, and hope he steals them and they got the win. So it's their 12th. But the same thing for us. It's a 76-game schedule. I wasn't happy. I know the fans weren't happy. At the end of the day, we just got the win, and we're going to move on. But we certainly didn't stick to the game plan, and we had passengers tonight. My calculation, we 5, 6, and and against good teams, and not to play on the Bruins, but the record is there. We've got a lot of haul-ups. They've got major injuries, and they're just a bunch of kids working hard right now. So we certainly will have to be better Friday and Saturday on the road, trying to win the week.
Hershey with a skill move, almost goal, kind of a positioning, a good timing on that.
Well, he's been excellent this season. He's been a pleasant surprise. I'm quite familiar with him because he's seasons in Lakey. I'm sorry, last year we put him at the end of the year at Providence, but can't really base him on one game. But he's been a real solid two-way player. Competes. I thought he was our best player tonight. And he's getting rewarded with quality ice time, and his points are starting to pile up as well. So I know part of his game tonight. It was a little bit fitting that he had a goal and assist his whole team as well. Mitchie had surgery this morning on his thumb. He had a ligament damage, and 8 weeks. We're anticipating he'll be back around the end of January, around the same time as Verona. So we'll see how he progresses. I mean, the good news, not that you want your captain and the guys get off to a pretty good start out of their line, but at least he can keep his shape once he's within 2 weeks in his leg. So it's an unfortunate injury. He wasn't even fight. I thought initially he didn't fight last Saturday. Yeah, and still we're battling in the off zone, and they kind of collide. Positioning of it, it's just a bad break for us.
Would you name a captain at all?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, he's a captain, and it's different. If he was decent, then you might consider something like that. 6 to 8 weeks, still we had still board playing the A's away. They'll just wear it, wear it all the time. And then if something happens where a guy gets injured or we're sitting a guy, we'll certainly get a guy from Nessert or Dorfer or Carey. There's a lot of candidates in there if needed.
You went with some D tonight. Do you anticipate trying to add, finding a need to fill that role on the forward somewhere? Conditioning side, right? So he could be theoretically go back to DC.
Well, we call a fight in Lewiston. They're on their way. They'll be issued called probably Friday morning. I would anticipate on us not practicing tomorrow. In case obviously we need forwards. Brown will leave Washington right because his control over what the plans are. That's out of my control. So now we're all really healthy forwards. And 80. We went with 17. I think all 60 were good last weekend in the 2 games set against Portland. And we wanted, we promised Juice. These rookie kids. We're not taking them out because of poor play. We're just trying to man them defensemen. And I played Friday, Saturday, and he basically told them Saturday morning you will play Wednesday against Providence. So it's not a bad look. It's a tougher job for Brian, because it's not easy to manage and try and match lines. A little bit easier at home, but tougher on the road. So we'll see. You might see some 11-7 here over the next few games, just until we get Liam mobile back. And he's helping with
games with the power play goal. Where he's during the he's had success.
Well, we had a bit of luck. I didn't think the power play was very good tonight. We got our goal, but there's been a lot of work put into the power play and a lot of video and a lot of we're trying to get Stevenson acclimated with playing first power play. He played any power play for the most part last year and was playing 7 minutes tonight in Washington. So we're just trying to get some chemistry. Obviously Borg's one of the best here. So but it's nice because you need a power play going, and now we've got some goals and the end percentage just keep climbing. We'll continue to work at it. But I thought certainly most of the 5 late tonight power play to get a goal at was particular.
Late first period, what's the current status?
Lower body injury, getting evaluated right now. So we'll see here with the day off tomorrow. It's a nagging problem. Nothing serious, but it is lower body.
What's the current status with Lee Jacob? I know it's been a few weeks now.
Well, Jacob, as you always hope that these kids can creep, but no, I'm not looking at from back in the end of January. So, Liam is progressing. He's had a schedule. It's going to be more probably like 4 weeks and 6 weeks. We'll see him next weekend in that Hartford, Lehigh, Wilkes-Barre home set. Potentially the week after, like that Wednesday or the weekend. That's kind of what we're targeting. But he's progressing. He's had a schedule, which is great news considering our forward depth right now.
Caleb has not played since the end of October. What's his current status with you guys?
Healthy and working, and we'll play when I made a decision to put him back in, which potentially could be this weekend. It's tougher to roll 11-7. We've got consecutive games, whether it's a 3-3 or back-to-back. So there's a good chance Friday night. But we'll Hans and I and Murph talk Friday morning about the lineup and see what we need to do there. Okay, thanks. Have a good.